Guys, Ryu here, and I am very zoomed close up, but welcome to the first episode of It's a Minecraft Life. In this series, I am going to be playing in survival mode and building lots of really cool things. And part of the reason I decided to start out in survival mode was because, in creative mode, we all know you can do lots of really neat things with redstone and building, and you can do a lot of that stuff in survival too, but it's not always covered in videos. My game seems to be lagging a little bit. Hopefully that will work itself out here soon. I just did a random seed to start this map off with. We are in a jungle biome, which is really cool. I don't usually end up spawning in a jungle. So maybe we'll end up with a tree house, or yeah, we might have to build a really cool tree house. I feel like jungles are the best places for that. And we have some watermelon right off the bat, which is going to be kind of neat. So I'm going to go ahead and start by gathering a bunch of supplies. And then I will be right back. Alright, so we have started off with a bunch of wood, because that's what we need for building anything really to get started. And I'm kind of scouting out now for a suitable place to build. There is some good resources in there. That might be a cool place to mine. We'll have to check that out in a bit. So far I'm seeing a lot of jungle, which I like, but one thing we are going to need is water. At least for a garden to plant, because the watermelons that I harvested already aren't going to get me very far. So, that's really cool. Walking over the cliff. We'll keep looking for a good place to build. There's some water that's very small, but if needed. Oh, and here's a sheep. And it looks like there's more water under these trees. Plenty of stone. Looks like a desert maybe out there. That might be another sheep. What do these trees look like? Sheep. Hello, sheep. I'm kind of a fan of those trees up there. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to build a really quick little shelter. Look at that water. 2 squares. It's not going to get us very far. I think what we'll do is we will build us a little shelter here to get started, because we need to be able to mine and get, lots of stuff here going supply-wise before we can really do some serious building. So I might have to reload my game. See if I can fix the weird hiccup the blocks are doing. Be right back. Okay. Hopefully some of the lag will be fixed. We need some more tools real quick. And a door. The sheep is very interested in what I'm doing. All right. Oops. So here's some stone. Alright, so we need some stone. So we're actually gonna mine out this. Get a furnace going. And it looks like I have a pet sheep. I hope you like it in here, sheep. We are living in a little box. My little jungle box house. And I already have a pet sheep. Which I have a feeling it's going to get annoying really fast. But, you know, he's going to be handy in the future when I need a bed. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is start a little mine. And I'm actually going to just mine straight down. We have this opening, but it's kind of dangerous. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, is open this up just a bit. And we're going to go straight down from here. What I might do is make a little fence for you, Mr. Sheep. So you're getting too excited. I think we'll put you in a little pen. Okay. I'm going to make a little pen for my sheep and get my mine started going all the way down to diamond level, and I will be right back. Alright, so here we are at diamond level. I like to go down to 11 because diamonds can spawn 14 and below, and I feel like it gives you just like the best chance at finding stuff. We had kind of an eventful mining trip. I ran into a giant cavern. However, the bottom of it was only at 27, and since there was really no hope for anything but iron and coal, which I'm going to find anyway while I'm mining for diamonds, I ended up just blocking it off because it was pretty dangerous. So what I'm doing now is I am mining out an area for my home base for my mine. And I will get it all set up with a crafting table and everything. I mined out all the resources on my way down, which was actually quite a few. I went through 3 pickaxes. Normally I only go through 2 stone pickaxes to get down to diamond level, but I ended up with 30 iron ore, almost a full stack of coal, which I already even made some torches. We ran into skeletons, so we have some bones, a carrot from a zombie. So really, we got a lot of resources considering we've just started this map. I'm pretty excited. So down here, I did end up using up my wood, so unfortunately I don't have enough for a chest. I will have to come back for a chest. But one thing I would like to get is some redstone. at least while I'm down here. So first things we're going to do, we're going to need an iron pickaxe to get started mining. And I'm going to do a strip mine with tester holes. So basically the idea is you start with a really long tunnel like this. And you can make it as long as you like. A lot of it depends on how much pickaxe you have. And then after you've gone down quite a ways down your tunnel, what you do is you just mine a hole to check. And since we're at level 4 or 11 and diamonds can spawn in the ceiling and all around, this gives you a really good view of the surrounding blocks without much pickaxe. So I'll make one long shaft and then I will go back and I will line it with these tester holes. And each tester hole is made 2 apart because each hole can see on either side of it. So I need some stone for building, I need some more coal, I need iron, I preferably need diamonds and some redstone, and of course lapis, any other good stuff I can find down here. So I'm going to do some mining for a little bit and gather up a bunch of resources, and I will be right back. Oh, and look at that. Alright, so there's our home base. And diamonds. Looks like a lot of diamonds. So when you're mining diamonds, make sure you check all around because diamonds can spawn even in a corner of each other. So it's possible ones will have spawned in the same vein that you can't see just from mining out the diamonds. So it's a good idea to check all around just to make sure you didn't miss any, since diamonds are of a rare and useful commodity. So that's pretty exciting to get diamonds already on my first try. I already have 7. So that's enough for a pick and a sword. So things are looking up pretty good. Okay, we have finished one arm of our strip mine. We can either continue going down that way, we can branch off in several different directions from here, or you can even make parallel ones going down. You would just count 10 because that's as far as your holes, your tester holes reach. And they reach about 5. So if you count 10 and do another one parallel to it, you will be mining the most efficiently. We got really lucky in this one. In one of the tester holes I found more diamonds, so I'm already up to 11. So we're going to call that good for now on the mining. And we're going to establish a few other important things that we need. The main one being food. And since we have watermelon, we're going to start a watermelon garden. And I'll show you a little bit about how that is done. As you can see, we had a big cavern. There's some resources in there, although we're doing pretty good on resources, so it doesn't seem like a good idea to risk out there where I can get shot down by a skeleton. You can see I blocked off lots of places. This was a very holy place, but not in a good way since they weren't at the right level. Hello, sheep. Oh, he does not look very happy to see me. Oh, there you are. Hi, sheep. Oh. I'm wondering if he doesn't like his home so much. He seems a little pissed. So, we will get all of these supplies tucked away. You can also see I have upgraded my tools. We're already getting quite a collection of stuff we really would prefer not to have. So that's something I'm going to do really soon, and that is make a garbage can. Once I discovered how to make a garbage can, let me tell you, it was the one go-to thing that I wanted to make early on in each of my builds, because I hate having my treasure chest just fill up with junk like zombie brains and stuff that I really don't need. Alright, now I need to make a hoe for my garden. We'll go ahead and make it out of iron since we have plenty of iron. I'm also thinking I could go full iron gear already on my on myself. So we'll do that real quick. Before I can start my garden, I just need to clear out a little bit of space. The jungle is very dense with like bushes and leaves and all kinds of stuff, and so I need a little bit more space than I have, so I'm just going to clear out some leaves. Okay, so one thing I need to do, oh good, some seed. Very good, since I have a sheep. One thing I'm going to need to do, because I only have 2 squares of water, is I need to expand this water supply. Now, lucky for me, is 2 squares can make an infinite water supply bigger, because you have enough. So first, it's a little tricky to do, but what you do is you expand your water, and then you take from this one and put it there. So I'm able to expand my water this way. One thing about jungles is they get dark really fast. Okay, so I'm going to grow a watermelon with wheat here in the center. And watermelon plants, when they grow, they come up and then they take one of 4 spaces in a T shape. And actually, since that's my front door, we're going to put a path there and a path there, so we're not jumping on our garden and ruining things. So as the wheat grows, it won't be hindered by the watermelon, and the watermelon can take up lots of places, and you can actually harvest a watermelon several times. So we are going to use our bone meal to speed up this process. Also, I found an egg and a carrot, so I'm going to plant my carrot as well. Grab my carrot. When you harvest a wheat, you can get 1, I think, to 3 seeds. And a lot of it will depend on where you live. So we're going to plant another watermelon. And we're going to make the patch right here. We're going to do it in a square off the water. We're just going to hoe what we need. And then we're going to do another watermelon right here to maximize our watermelon space. So we'll have watermelons here, watermelon in the middle, and then we can use more of this area around for garden. So we'll have a nice little efficient garden in here. All right, so we're going to let that grow. And we're going to wait for the night to pass. And we're going to go out, we're going to harvest a bunch more trees so we can start building our treehouse. And that will be on the next episode. So we will see you again soon.